This is a podcast from the Business Times.
Good morning. It's Thursday, July 2nd, 2026. From the Business Times news desk, here are your headlines. What you need to know. Qatar reports positive progress in indirect U.S.-Iran talks in Doha. But the Strait of Hormuz remains a war zone under international shipping designations until at least July 9th. South Korea's market falls more than 5% as a chipmaker sell-off reignites concerns about the AI-driven rally. Standard Chartered's appeal to strike out the 1MDB-linked lawsuit is dismissed by Singapore's High Court. In world news, U.S. envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner wrapped up 2 days of indirect talks in Doha overnight Singapore time, meeting separately with Qatari and Pakistani mediators, but not directly with Iranian diplomats. Qatar's foreign ministry confirmed the talks made positive progress on the 14-point memorandum of understanding signed on June 17th. President Trump told reporters discussions on Iran's nuclear program had moved forward following recent strikes, saying, and I quote, "They've come a long way. We hit them very hard last week. We're going to get it. It's the denuclearization of Iran." Despite the diplomatic progress, the Strait of Hormuz remains designated a war zone by the International Bargaining Forum, the body representing international shipping unions and maritime employers, until at least July 9th, entitling seafarers to double pay and the right to refuse transit. According to vessel tracking data from marine traffic, 35 vessels crossed the strait in the past 24 hours, still well below the pre-war average of 110 per day. The Trump administration overnight declined to extend the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement, starting a 10-year wind-down clock while seeking renegotiation terms to reshore manufacturing and reduce trade deficits. China's state iron ore buyer has asked some domestic steel mills not to take delivery of certain Fortescue iron ore products from July 15th, the latest move by Beijing to tighten control over its commodities markets. In the region, President Xi Jinping, marking the Communist Party's 105th founding anniversary on Tuesday, called on the party to maintain full and rigorous self-governance as unpredictable external factors rise, signaling a continued push for internal discipline amid domestic and global pressures. Myanmar's new government is targeting completion of the controversial $3.6 billion Myitsone Dam project in Kachin State within roughly 8 years. A revival of the long-stalled Chinese-backed hydropower project that has been deeply contentious for decades. In Singapore, Singapore's High Court has dismissed Standard Chartered Bank's appeal to strike out a lawsuit tied to the 1MDB scandal. The ruling, handed down on Tuesday, upholds a November 2025 decision rejecting the bank's earlier application. The claimant's foreign liquidators said the dismissal means the lawsuit will now proceed to trial where the evidence can be fully examined. More than 1,000 public electric vehicle charging points are being transferred to SP Mobility from today, following its acquisition of rival operator ChargeEco. ChargeEco users can continue accessing the points through their existing app during a phased integration over the coming months. In companies and markets, South Korean stocks fell more than 5% this morning, pulling the MSCI Asia Pacific Index down 0.9%. After a sell-off in U.S. chipmakers overnight, reignited concerns that the AI-driven rally has outpaced fundamentals. U.S. equity futures retreated 0.3%. Oil fell on diplomatic progress in Doha. Brent crude was down 1.02% to $70.84 U.S. cents a barrel. West Texas Intermediate fell to $67.75 U.S. cents. The dollar held steady as markets awaited U.S. jobs data. The yen held near its 40-year low against the dollar at 162.77, keeping Intervention Watch elevated. And stocks we're watching include Samudra Shipping and Co. Brothers Eco Engineering. For updates throughout your day, visit bt.sg. And don't forget to check in with our wrap podcast, Market Focus Daily, at 6 this evening for the day's market movements.
This is a podcast by the Business Times. Find more BT podcasts at businesstimes.com.sg/podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts.